Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Natural Misfits podcast. We have finally reached the final chapter, and I must say, I am excited for the players to encounter what I have planned. All right, to set the stage, we're going to cut to the Black General Stygionyx as he observes the armies gathering at the foot of the temple, at the foot of the volcano that the temple is perched on. To be clear. And as he looks over at the ritual chamber where the summoning will be performed, he sees Tytanik giving orders to all those present.
In case any of you have a death wish, handle the masks with extreme care, unless, of course, you care to end up like Enorod. Be sure the blood you use corresponds with the correct mask, or the ritual will be incomplete. As for the rest of you, all hands must attend their battle stations. Zenidi and Drama Thro will defend the temple, while the rest of the Prismatic Guard will assist me with the ritual. Sub-leaders Kita and Siriva shall fight along Lord Stygionyx. Sub-leader Zetbok and Lord Egaraijin will protect those performing the summoning. Sub-leader Dorothy's new soldiers are almost complete, so expect reinforcements during the battle. And let me be clear, those attempting to flee or hide won't live to tell the tale.
He then turns to see that Raijin and Akara Shui, the blue and white generals, are talking briefly before Akara Shui takes off towards the south. With his interest now caught, Stygionyx gets up from his spot and walks over to Egaraijin. Please, don't tell me that our sister has decided to flee. Of course not. She has chosen to return to the hatcheries to defend them, in case anything goes wrong. Oh, please. And in what way could anything go wrong? With that, he gets his face smacked by the Blue General. Have you forgotten that we have lost both a brother and a sister? Oh, and to add a retcon, the Red Dragon General, when she died, her body was teleported to the temple too, so similar to Chirthalas, and she was given her body along with Selgis's was given a proper burial. There are only three of us left, and these adventurers have proven to be more resilient than any of us could have ever imagined. So it's time to swallow your pride, Stygionyx, and get yourself in line. That is an order. Whether we succeed or not, our time of judgment has come. And then we're going to cut down to the army that's gathering at the foot of the volcano. And among them are all of you, fully decked out in armor and everything. Well, as you all look around, you see that Zulasa made good on her promise, and there are several gem dragons that are flying overhead. Along with them are the Metallic Dragon Council, plus a few other metallic dragons that they managed together. Also present in the army are multiple tribes of militars who all answered Avaro's call.
I take a deep breath and I look on what lies ahead of me. All right, Kupari. It's time to save your mom once and for all.
I just step out twirling one of the new andesite arrows that Jasper gave me.
Gunga is sharpening both of his glaives as he steps out, like serious face, as serious as Gunga can muster. Eligus is like doing the same. He's looking over the battlefield while Steve is jotting down notes.
I think Chilzer is going to take this downtime to make an Eldritch Cannon for just because that's important.
I'm gonna say Sputnik is giving you a hand since he also has an Eldritch Cannon too.
Yeah, you gotta make it.
Now then, shall we go and make ourselves some new boots?
Oh, always with the one-liners, aren't you, Tanithel? Like, that's really just commenting. Like, outside the rest of you all, like, O'Malley is definitely taking a long, hard swing as he stands. While, Aja and Luke lag behind, most likely still talking about, Tytanik. Fane, what are you doing?
I suppose I'll be looking over everything, seeing how well prepared everyone is getting.
Do you want to roll an insight check? Or do you want to... Actually, no. Do you want to make a perception check?
Sure.
Alright, go ahead.
Let me double
give
check on what I need to roll for that.
Okay.
You said perception? It's in the general chat.
Okay. Alright, with that, as you can see, the army is all gathered, like, everyone is prepared, like, you could see, like, many of the faces you've encountered over your adventures. You can see the elves, you can see the pirates, well, I wouldn't say pirates, more like sailors that, helped save you across in Chapter 2. You can see Avro and the Militars, brandishing their spears. You can see some generals. You could see the group of Baldur's Gate. You can see you can actually see Valentine and his mercenary group, the Green Grinners. And speaking of Valentine, he is going to approach you all.
Oh, if it isn't the Misfits, it's good to see you all again. You've missed one hell of a campaign. But that's fine. It'll be good to see you all in combat again. If you look up ahead on the castle walls, you'll see an alignment of enemies. Everything from dragons to cultists and sorcerers and wizards. Oh, this will be glorious. I can't stay long and I don't want to keep you. I have a battle with a dragon in the skies above the battlefield. I'll see you all inside.
Valentine also gave you a map because he and the Green Grinners mapped out the tunnels at the base of the volcano. There are hollow tunnels, and he mapped out which and chose which one had the lowest amount of guards that would help you get into the temple while the siege commences. Who wants to open up the map and take a look?
I guess it's no one else's. I'll do it.
Alright, hang on, let me get it. Let me send it to you. It is labeled. This is from the official book.
Okay.
The tunnel they suggested is 2A. Here you go.
Okay. Oh god. I think this is the first time I've actually looked at a Dungeons and Dragons map. Is it... So, this isn't... It's obviously not a topographical map, right?
Yeah.
2A. There, okay. And we're attempting to get where?
We're gonna be sneaking in. You're gonna be sneaking into one of the hollow tunnels underneath the volcano that's less guarded, while the siege commences to draw the cult's attention.
I mean, 2A looks nice, but 2B is literally just closer, and 2A just goes into 2B.
Yeah, but 2A is the least guarded. That's why it was chosen.
Ah, fair enough. Okay.
Alright, do you want to share it with the rest of them?
Yeah.
If so, you can put it in general.
Yes. Okay, here. I will do that. Image. This one. This is Discord, please. Okay, thank you. This is the map we're looking at.
Like Barry is like looking over at the map too. Now I know some of us are standing behind to help with the siege, but are you sure the rest of you failures can handle yourselves well?
Very
Yes.
well guarded we are. Yes.
Yes, I'm going in there
Many
no matter
capable
what.
people.
All right. Do any of you have any questions?
No.
All right.
Do you want us to bring you back a souvenir?
Bring back a couple of scales of old Latin breath.
Gladly.
All right. Well, if there's no other questions, soon after, you guys hear what sounds like a huge gunshot, and as you all look up, you see many fireballs raining down towards the army as the army is surging forward, yelling their battle cries while also returning fire.
I believe this is our cue, friends.
So,
Sounds like the party just got started. Let's go.
as all this happens, you guys are going to sneak to Tunnel 2A, following the map. As you guys make it to the mountain, you see 4 guards, a dragon wing, and 3 dragon claws. They're just chilling out, just playing poker. How do you guys want to do this? Oh, Steve has a suggestion. Steve can go up to them and serenade them with his amazing poetry, and as that happens, maybe 1 or 2 of you could sneak up and bonk him from behind.
I cover Steve's tail, mouth with my tail.
Wait, Tail. Wait, Tail. Are you still in your jaguar farm?
No, so the last time he turned into his jaguar form, when he turned back, the tail didn't want to go away.
Oh.
So yeah.
That person.
He's basically now a high elf with a jaguar tail.
Fucking furry.
Robbie, you have the least right to criticize a character for being a quote furry. You are an elderly woman that can turn into a minotaur. Cease.
Okay.
No, you're on about that. She is a minotaur. Alright, sorry, go on.
I am
Continue.
going to be casting the spell Moonbeam directly on the table, and it actually covers the entire table, getting all of them at once. They have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right, and this will be for all of them.
Yep.
All right, give me a sec. A 21 total.
That's a miss. And the damage is 20 points of radiant damage.
I'm gonna say yeah, they're all kaput.
Let's go.
The poker game.
As
The cards are ruined.
Wait, are the cards destroyed? Because I wanted to see what kind of hands they had.
You literally destroyed everything with the moonbeam lock. And the downside to that is that came from the sky and landed near that base. So they pretty much taking notice of you now.
Okay, let's go.
No more time to mourn the poker.
All right, I will say the tunnel is very long, but you don't encounter anything there. So if you guys want to take the time to talk or anything, go ahead.
Kupari, can I talk to you for a bit?
Sure.
This probably has to be harder on you than the rest of us. What are you gonna do when you encounter your mom?
That's a good question. I mean, she is one of the sub-leaders.
Hey, I'm talking to her, not you! Be quiet!
What the fuck did I do?
I don't know what's
You're
going to happen.
eavesdropping.
Look, I don't know what's going to happen when I encounter her. We didn't get to speak to each other at all with our last encounter. We only saw each other, but she stood up for me. I think she wants to get out as much as I want to get her out as well. But whatever happens, Whatever happens, I'm going to save her, even if I have to die for it.
I will say, it wasn't the last time you encountered each other. Don't you remember when you were all captured at the end of Campaign 1? That's when you saw her again?
Yes.
Well, don't forget she didn't really do anything to protect you.
I know. All she said was talk to. I know. I'm just speaking in character.
Alright. Alright, with that, you guys finally eventually reach the end of the corridor. I'm gonna say maybe after about like 10-20 minutes of walking. And you come across a giant metal door with a keypad.
Wait, friends. I opened the door, yes? Chilzer opens door.
You know how to
Knows how.
know how to open that thing?
Yes.
Alright then.
Chilzer very familiar with door.
Alright then, how are you gonna do it?
Well, I'm gonna go up to the keypad, and I'm gonna put in a code. Do it. Can I just make up a code on the fly?
That'll have to be a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Well, let me see what the fuck I've got here.
There's always also the option of just ripping out the fucking thing, but alright.
No, but see, funny. Sleight of hand. Oh boy, that's just a +3. Wish me luck, boys.
Yeah, roll a sleight of hand.
So I rolled a 7. That's a 10. I don't think that works.
Oh.
All you do is you just go like a beep bop boop boop beep.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop.
Nope.
I do not like this keypad.
Want to try a different method?
Keypad. Maybe. I wanna. What would it take to pry the faceplate off?
Faceplate.
Yeah, so the keypad is obviously embedded into the wall, and there's wires in back of it. So if I could pry the faceplate off, I can just get to the wires and.
I mean, if you want, you could use. I mean, you do have spider legs. If you want, you could probably use those to your advantage and just pry the thing off.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I just want to pry it off, and then use my tinker tools to just mess with the wires until the door opens.
All right, then that's going to be a strength check.
Strength check. Oh boy. $20, but that's total.
All right. You actually, with the help of your legs, you rip it off with ease.
Excellent. So now I wish to fiddle with the wires and try and get the door to open.
Another sleight of hand.
Another sleight of... Oh, fuck. That's a 15 total.
You managed to... That's not enough to open it all the way, but you did manage to make it open slightly ajar.
Mm.
And Luke, deciding to end this nonsense, takes his hammer and just slams it into the wires. And that's enough to open it all the way.
Okay, hold up.
So the doors open, revealing, you're surprised, not another cave, but a set of metallic stairs leading up.
I sniff the air and see if I can't smell anything suspicious.
I think that'd be a nature check or a perception check.
It's perception.
Yeah, make a perception check.
$28.
With that, it's kind of like it has like this. You get the smell of like you know the kind of factory smell you have when you hear all the gears and the steam, and like kind of like that oily smell.
Yeah, metal.
That old metal smell. That's what you're smelling.
I let out a sneeze.
Gesundheit.
Ugh, it smells awful. Let's get going, shall we?
Oh, God, not some more stairs.
Gunga, ready for adventure! He's gonna go bum rush up the stairs.
No, go. Oh,
Come
God.
on, friends!
Damn
He
it.
yells behind him.
He's gonna get himself killed.
I head up the stairs, my heels clacking on every step.
Oh, I look around nervously in case there's any sign of any of the sub
No,
leaders.
it's just a big metal stairs leading up. There's no one around.
Okay. All right.
As you all make it up to the top of the stairs, you just see Gunga standing there, not moving, looking into like this bright light. And as you all get closer, the light fades. Like it's not that kind of light. You get closer and like you open your eye and you guys are inside a giant metal factory, brightly lit.
I look around to see what they're making.
Roll a you already did a perception check. Inside there is like these. It's like a mix between a factory and a laboratory. There's conveyor belts with weapons. There's workers like fixing any like leaks or breaking. There's guards patrolling. There are scientists. Like I will say, there's a big platform down below you, like huge and rectangular, and you can see Dorothy, Sub-Leader Dorothy, talking with many cult members in lab coats, and in front of them are 5 massive test tubes. Not like massive, like 50 feet tall, massive, but massive, like they're clearly holding something big.
Can we tell what's inside them from over here?
You cannot. The contents are all cloudy and everything.
I turn into a small black cat and try and get closer.
Roll me a stealth check. She's doing that, and if you
19 plus 10 for 29.
Hey.
Jesus Christ!
That you get down there without any problems. Now, as she's doing that, are any of you else going to do anything?
I'm not sure what I could do to try and stay sneaky at this point in time. I'll kind of hang back with the rest of the group, see what happens.
Okay, so the rest of you are all going to hang back?
Oh, I am.
Jesse, Kupari, Brian, you guys are all going to stay back?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't want to risk compromising Tenethil.
Yeah, I ain't got the stealth stats to be useful here real quick. Actually, I can just sit on the ceiling. I have spider. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go with.
Brian, you could go pull a General Grievous and climb up the wall.
Yeah, I'm a climb on the walls.
Yeah, but you'll be way at the ceiling, so you won't really hear what's going on. Unlike
that's okay.
Religus is also going to turn into a little bug to follow Tenethil, because he's a druid too. And that is going to be as a 18 plus 3. That's a 21. So yeah, he succeeds, and he's going to follow you down as like a little beetle.
Is he going to ride on Tenethil or something?
So he's going to buzz beside him.
All right. Do I get close enough to be able to hear what they're talking about?
Well, as you make your way down, you avoid like catching the attention of any like workers or guards who are just chatting nearby. And as you get closer to the ground, you do hear them talking. But also, as you get there, you also notice that there are 2 people there who have joined the conversation. 2 cult members in black armor. One is both are female. One is a drow. The other is a red dragonborn. You and Religus, because they actually look familiar to the both of you, I want you both to roll a history check.
Oh, great! My history's garbage.
Religus got a dirty 20. What did you get?
13 plus 2 for 15.
All right, well, with that, that's enough. These 2 you recognize from the camp where you all met, the 2 of you and Gunga met a tied up Sam and got the black dragon mask. But yeah, Religus recognizes them both. The Drow is the leader of that camp, and the red dragonborn was someone he met when he was going undercover. Jonesy. How's that? How's that for a callback, huh? As you get, as the two of you get closer, you realize that Dorothy is arguing with the Drow. And I am telling you, Astrid, the Dracotars are ready, yet the golem needs time. And I am telling you, Dorothy, that my master has run out of patience, and they expect results. So what is the big deal if it is let out early? The big deal is if it's let out early, it has an unstable mind. Who knows what it'll do?
Yeah, once I hear the words Dracotar and Golem, I look towards Religus, who is buzzing near me, and then move my head towards the direction of the group and start to head back.
All right. As you two are making your way back up, I need LaFane. Can you roll me a LaFane, can you roll me a perception check?
Sure. Do-do. All right, got an 18.
While the rest of you are presumably trying to stay out of sight, LaFane, you notice that Gunga, who's mesmerized by all the pretty lights and everything, has wandered off to get a closer look.
Oh,
Oh no.
Are you gonna alert the others, or are you gonna try to follow them?
I'm going to alert the others because I'm not sure I've got the strength to keep him back.
All right, go ahead.
One of our party members is starting to wander off. We should do something.
Which one?
Gunga.
Oh, great. Are all of you gonna...
Not the smartest bulb of the bunch.
Chilzer, you're on the ceiling. You've noticed he's gone, but you don't hear what's going on. You don't hear what they're saying.
I can say that to myself.
Alright, fine, fair enough. Are all the rest of you gonna, take off after Gunga?
I suppose we should, if it's safe to continue without being seen.
Alright, all the rest of you try to follow after Gunga, while, Tanathil and Religus are still trying to make their way up. And, as you all catch up to Gunga, he is mesmerizing, he's, still mesmerized by all the pretty technology going on. Oh, for guys, look at that! Pretty lights! But then he also takes notice of Dorothy and his expression. You all notice his expression starts to die down to, a look of sad contemplation.
Am I back at the group by this point?
Well, not yet. You're close to getting... You don't know that they all left, but you're close to, getting up towards where they are. Steve is going to approach Gunga. Is there something wrong, mon ami? The gnome lady. She seems to know me, and she does look very familiar. I think Gunga... I think she knows where I come from.
I want to, I suppose, since I'm on the ceiling and I can sort of saw what happened, I'm gonna start moving back to where we were, because I'm gonna assume that's where the other two would go back to after scouting, so...
Yeah.
If they get back, if I get back before they do, I can tell them where they went.
Alright.
Good plan.
Kapari, gets a bit shocked, and she looks at Gunga, wait, you know her?
She seems to know Gunga. She does look very familiar.
Huh. That's odd.
Gunga not know how to feel, you know?
Well, something tells me we're gonna find out.
As you both are talking, all of you, you all suddenly hear whistling as something approaches you.
It's a bomb!
She looks around, like the whistle. She looks around to see if she can find the source of the whistling.
Well, that whistling is just right around the corner as a dragonborn construction worker with 2 cups of coffee, whistling to himself, walks right in the corner and sees all of you.
Fuck.
And, there's a back and forth as he looks at you and looks at a button on the wall that says, push in case of emergencies.
This doesn't look good.
He's looking back at you, looking back at the button, back at you, back at the coffee, down at back at the coffee, looks at you, at the button, at the coffee, and then he's gonna try to slowly while balancing his coffee, try to push the button.
I throw my cane, bonk him on the head.
Make a strength check.
Okay. Where is my D20 in this bag of mine? There it is. 14, that will be 24.
That bonks him on the head, but it doesn't knock him down. Instead, it makes him briefly yelp and drop his coffee before he stumbles back and falls over the railing.
Oh,
Landing on the ground with a thud. Which at that point does catch many others' attention, so much so that someone else pushes another button on the wall for emergencies. As that happens,
I messed up.
As that happens, sirens start blaring all over the factory.
What did I come back to?
I messed up.
You're not with them. I'm gonna say you and you reunite with Tanithel and Religus. As the two just made it back up as the sirens started blaring off.
Oh no. That's not good. Chooser has bad feeling about this.
As that's happening, guards from every corner are now rushing from different walkways and everything, rushing towards Gunga's group. Do you guys want to fight, or do you want to try to maybe jump down to that wide open platform?
Probably try and get to a wider area.
Oh, do you guys agree? You guys agree with that?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say all of you. I'm gonna say all of you except for Chills or Religus. Well, I'm guessing you are. I'm guessing the Chills and the others are gonna follow you when they see you guys get down. So
yeah, we'll get there when we do.
Alright, I want all of you to make an ability check so you can get your way. You can climb or jump your way down to the platform.
Ability check.
Ability check. That's.
Oh, God,
just a general.
No. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Okay, no, restart that. Everyone make a acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Okay. That's. Oh wow, I have +8 in that. Jesus Christ.
I am an idiot. That's my bad.
It's okay.
I am an idiot.
Fuck. I got a 5, so same outcome basically.
I got a 12, but only because I have +8 in acrobatics.
Everyone's gonna be, climbing down walls, jumping railings. I'll fight the stairs.
I kind of miss my natural 20.
Alright, with all those scores, I'm gonna say Gertrude and Steve suffer the most as they both tumble down and land in a heap. Religus, Lefane also struggles a little bit. I'm gonna say Lefane and Chilser, they both struggle. but they managed to nearly fall over, but they managed to make it down by setting themselves. Uh, everyone else above that, including Religus and Gunga, surprisingly, you all make it down pretty safe and sound. But now you're all surrounded from the railing, all high above you. You all see different cult members surrounding you all. So, you're all in the middle of this huge platform.
Oh.
Was it really so hard for you guys to stay where you were?
Blame Gunga. He wandered off.
Gunga had conflicted feelings about Gnome Lady.
I hit him on the backside of his head.
Oh! And he shoves you in response.
Now is not time for infighting, friends.
You're right.
So it's you, and you all turn to see the drow in black armor looking down at you, the so-called band of misfits, and you. She points at Tanithil, Tanithil, Gunga, and Religus. I remember the three of you all too well.
Uh-oh.
Have I met you? Or have you gotten uglier since I last met you?
The drow elves, her eyes twitch, but then the red dragonborn Jonesy pops out. Oi! Aren't those the three idiots that stole from us a while ago?
Says the idiots who fell for it.
Touché. This whole time, you all, Dorothy is just staring at, Gunga with wide eyes. Gunga seems to notice, and he's like, "Hi."
Howdy.
You're beautiful. Well, you're everything I ever hoped for.
Uh-oh.
My experiment succeeded! Experiment? Oh, I always knew I would succeed. They always told me that a bugbear can never possess such power. Well, I proved them wrong, and here you are. Oh, I am just so taken back.
Are you familiar with this one, Gunga?
It's you, Chilza.
Yeah, I could say the same, my ill-gotten investor. Chilza does not like you.
Well, you rolled the dice, and you lost.
Investing should not be a dice game.
She rolls her eyes. You always take things too literally. Gunga's just looking up at her. You know Gunga? Know you? Sweetie, I helped create you! Who is Gunga's mom? Well, mom is an oversimplification of, and she's just interrupted by Astrid. Alright, enough. You've all come here. You've all thought you could sneak in. Well, you're about to learn that sneaking really does not pay off. And with that, she snaps her fingers, and out of nowhere, a door in the ceiling pops open, and out falls a metallic figure who lands with a hard thud onto the platform in front of you. It is a robotic body with a elf's head in a glass dome.
Yo, it's the fish from Megamind.
This new robotic cyborg stands up and activates some blades on his sides of his arms like he's ready to fight. But also before the fight commences,
Initiative?
the drow turns to Dorothy, mumbles something to her, and then Dorothy's like, "You're right! What better chance is there to test this bugbear's capabilities?" And she presses a button, and four of the test tubes start to drain before popping open with a big hiss. And these tanks are like right in front of you, like not in front of you, but they're on the same level of
They're
the
near the
platform.
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And out of these tubes come what I can only describe as a mix between dragonborns and centaurs. Each one a different color: red, blue, green, and yellow.
You
Not
just
a fan of that.
love messing with nature, don't you?
Oh, Dorothy just giggles. Oh dear, you have no idea. And with that, some of the scientists toss down some bows to the Dracotars, who catch them in perfect unison. And then they take their spot beside the cyborg. And for those who are wondering, this is, you might not remember him, he's Olas. He's that one prismatic guard who was decapitated for failing to protect the mask that got stolen by a rogue member.
That person. Okay.
Yeah, this elf is Olas. So yeah, the 4 join Olas, and then the 5 straight up charge at you guys.
Now
Right.
initiative time.
Now we roll initiative. Alright, is that everyone?
I think so.
I think so.
Okay.
Yes, looks about everybody.
Alright. So, first up is the blue Dracatar. He is going to he's going to use his longbow and take aim at, I'm gonna say, Lefane. Alright, that is going to be a 7 total.
7 damage
7
or
total.
7
7 total to hit.
Okay, it misses.
Alright, then you're good.
Yay!
Next up is Religus. He is going to rush at Olas, and with his mace, he's going to try to bash into the dude's head. And he is going to he's going to hit with his mace. And that will be a 18, which hits, and 6 points of damage. All right, next up is Steve, who is going to cast Cold Slinger at he's going to cast Cold Slinger at Olas too. Do like a double team action. He's going to try to hit him for never mind, that's a miss. He rolled an 8. So next up is is Tanithel.
Oh boy. I am gonna take one of those, take out one of my arrows and put the entangle spell on it and shoot it at the yellow Dracotar.
All right, roll to hit.
20 total.
That hits. The Dracatar roll for damage.
All right. So I'm gonna roll for damage, but then they need to make a strength saving throw to see if they do stay entangled.
All right. Do I have to roll after you hit or before?
Yeah, roll after the damage.
All right.
That's gonna be 13 points of piercing damage.
All right, hang on. 13 points of piercing damage. Okay, go on.
And now roll a strength saving throw.
Right. Saving throw? Oh boy. That's a 9 total.
That misses, and they are now entangled by basically vine-shaped steel.
Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna say it's like gonna struggle against that and like howl loudly. All right. Next up is the red Dracatar, and he is going to do a multi attack on you, Tenethil. His first attack is 27 total.
That hits.
His next attack is 18 total.
That also hits.
Alright. The bite. Oh boy, you're not gonna like the damage for this thing. Okay, the first attack is a bite, and that is... Attack is 11 damage, plus 7 lightning damage.
Okay, what is 11 half?
Wait, no, not lightning damage, fire damage. My bad. Wait, it's halved?
Yeah, I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons.
Then that would be a 6, so it would be 6 plus 7, 6 plus
13.
Plus 7, yeah, 13 damage in total. For the longbow, it'll be 12 piercing damage.
And that was it halved?
It would be 6, so yeah, overall you take 19 points of damage. Alright.
Yeah, just for future references, I am resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons, immune to critical hits, and immune to disease and magical sleep.
Right, next up is Kupari.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to use a short bow.
Alright, who are you gonna aim for? There's 5 of them. There's
right.
Olats in those 4 Dracatars.
I'm gonna aim for one of the Dracatars. The one, are there any in front of me?
Yeah, they're all rushing at you. The yellow one has been entangled, so he's behind. But I guess if you're close to... Would you say you're closest to Tanithil?
Yes.
Then that would be the red one.
Okay. All right. 12.
That is a miss. There are...
Aww.
For future point, their armor class is 17.
Okay, mine's 18.
Alright, next up is Olas. A cyborg. He is going to take on Religus and stab him with both. He's going to do a multi-attack and stab him with both of his dagger, the daggers in his connected to his arms. He's going to stab him with both. The first one is first one is a 22, which hits. The second one is a 14, which misses. The first part, Religus is going to be taking gotta find the right dice. 9 points of piercing damage. No, 10. 9 points of piercing damage. Alright, that'll be his turn. Next is LaFane.
Okay. I'm going to fire my bow at the blue Dragotar. And I get 2 attacks on my turn. First roll. Oh, that definitely didn't hit.
Neither
And that
of
didn't
those.
hit. So he and I are just firing near misses at each other.
Gunga is going to use his glaive, similar to Gust, and he's going to aim it towards the. He's going to use the wind magic in his glaive to use the spell Gust. He's going to fire it at the green Dracotar. Must make a strength saving throw. No, it won't work on him. He's a large creature. So instead, he is going to take the glaive and rush at the creature and try to pale him in the shoulder. That is an 18. That hits. And the creature will take 9 points of damage. 9 slashing damage. Right, next up is Chilzer.
Forgot to unmute. Okay. Let's see. I took an action. I made a cannon earlier. So let me read how that works real quick. Okay, so I will take my action to activate it, and then I'm gonna have it walk like within, I don't know, 5 feet of. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna put it in the middle of the group, or as far as it can go. Right.
All right. That'll be the end of your turn then. Gertrude, you're up.
Okay. Okay. I think I will go after Mr. Green.
All right.
Okay, where's my dice? There it is. Will a 15 hit?
No, their armor is 17.
F. Okay, bonus action. 26.
All right, what are you going to do?
I am going to... Do I have anything neat I can use? I'm going to bonk him upside the head with my cane is what I'm going to do.
All right, roll to hit.
Honkus. 16 damage.
Dang, all right.
And then extra attack for another attempt. For another bonk.
All right.
28.
Damage?
11 damage.
Okay, that is... All right. That going to be the end of your turn?
That will be.
All right. Next up, oh boy. Next up is him.
Uh-oh.
He's going to do a multi-attack on you.
Oh, Mr. Green?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right. For his multi-attack, he's going to. But first, he's going to claw at you, and that is an 18 to hit.
That
What is your armor class?
that's an 18. It just hits my armor class.
Yeah, that's not enough
So
to. Not
yeah.
enough. And he's going to use his longbow on you. 16. That also misses.
At melee range?
Oh, wait,
Okay, so
oh, wait, no.
at melee range with bows, it would be with disadvantage.
Okay, then I'll roll that again.
He missed either way.
Either way, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll be the end of his turn. Next up is the yellow.
He is
It's
still
the piss
bound.
man.
What does he have to roll to try to get out?
Spell save DC
Spell save.
or strength.
Okay. That's an 8. He's still tangled.
Yeah, with the entangle spell in my homebrew, is when you use the entangle spell, it still has the movement and body shape of plants, but the material is made of the environment that it's in.
Okay. Religus is going to cast Blight on the blue Dracotar. That is going to be a natural 20.
Oh.
All right. So that's that's 56 damage times 2. Oh, it's dead. Is dead.
Oh wow, that was fast.
All right. So all the other Dracotars are still up, right?
Yeah.
So the blue one's down. So that leaves yellow, black, and who else?
No, it leaves yellow, green, and red.
Yellow, green, and red. Thank you. I'm gonna go after the red one because he bit me.
All right.
I am going to cast Polymorph on the red dragon.
Does he have to make a saving throw?
Oh.
Yep, Wisdom.
Wisdom? All right. Let me see.
This could be fun.
All right, hang on. All right. Wisdom. That's a 14.
Nope. Now,
Oh.
I am gonna have him turn into... I'm gonna turn him into a dragonfly.
A dragonfly.
No, does he?
He's gonna become a dragonfly.
When he gets to his turn again, does he have to make a saving throw to get out of that?
Okay, so
He
the transformation lasts for the duration, or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies.
So he can't make a saving throw to get out of it?
No.
Alright. So you got a dragonfly buzzing around now.
Yeah, the new form can be any beast, that is equal to or less than the target's. The target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast. So now he has the intelligence of a fucking dragonfly.
So he's just buzzing around aimlessly.
Yes.
Up above, upon seeing 2 of the Dracotars defeated, Astrid starts to worry.
Defeated.
So he's still technically flying around, so you guys are still free to swash him if you want. All right, go. Next up is
Just know that when his dragonfly hit points go to 0, he turns back into a Dragotar with his normal hit points.
It's his turn next, so I guess he can't really do anything.
He can't do shit.
So, Kupara, you're up next.
Oh. Okay. All right.
So one Dragotar is dead, another has been turned into a dragonfly. There is
and another's chained up.
Yeah, there's also the elf cyborg.
All right. I'm gonna try the short bow on the red dragonfly.
You're gonna try to shoot a tiny dragonfly with a short bow?
Yep.
That ain't gonna work. I'm telling you now, in and out of character. Do not do that.
I mean, you're gonna have a severe disadvantage. Are you sure you want to?
Also, if you do hit it and reduce its dragonfly hit points to 0, it's gonna turn back to normal and attack us.
Okay, in that case, I'll use a short bow on.
What is the
short bow.
Real quick, what is the dragonfly hit points?
Probably like 5 or something low like that.
Yes, since it's a bug, I'm gonna say safely 5.
Okay.
All right, in that case, I'm gonna use my short sword on one of the cyborgs.
It's only one.
Oh, on the cyborg. Oh, I'll use a short sword on that.
Yeah, okay.
All right, and I have a +5 attack bonus.
All right. Make sure you roll high. He does have a high. He has the same armor class as the Dracotar, so try to roll high.
Okay. Come on. Are you kidding me?
What did you get?
A 3.
Oh, that is a miss. That is. Do you want to try to do a bonus action?
I'm not even gonna try with that one. That was miserable.
All right. Next up is the cyborg you're trying to attack. He is going to do an unarmed strike at you. And that is going to be a natural 20.
Oh, oh no.
That is going to be 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 6
well,
points.
that's not too bad.
And with his bonus action, he is going to activate a cloaking device on his armor.
Oh. Minus.
All right. Next up is Chilzer.
Okay. So I think I moved it into position, and seeing as I'm already sort of in that loop, I will take the action to detonate the Eldritch Cannon.
All right. Does everyone do they need to make a Constitution saving throw or anything?
It is a. Let me see here. Create detonate. It is a Dex save of 17. So like any creature within 20 feet of the Eldritch Cannon detonation needs to make a Dex save of 17 or higher.
All right. First I will roll for Olas. That is a dirty 20. He did not get hit.
Oof. Well, that's for half damage, so.
Yeah, okay, he gets hit. Half damage. Let me see. For the red Dracotar, his dex saving throw is an 8. The green Dracotar, 9.
And the yellow can't even move, so he has to take the full force of it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So what's the damage?
It is 3d8, and I'm rolling that now. D8s are the diamond ones, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The ones that look like the little plume bobs from Sims.
Yeah. That's 2. Excellent. So that's 8 And then only one more. And 7. So 8 plus 7 is 15.
So, alright, 50 points of damage, but they take 30, so... Alright, the red Dracotar is back to being, Dracotar.
And not a useless insect.
I forgot.
Damn
He only
it.
had 5 hit points. Does the other 10 hit points hit him too? Or no?
Yeah, the other 10 hit points go to his normal hit points.
Okay. Alright, that's the end of your turn, Chilzer?
Yeah.
Alright, Rob, Brian, Gertrude, you're up.
Okay. Red one is back and no longer a bug, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I already started attacking the green. I'll just stick to greenie.
Okay, roll to hit.
28 to
That
hit.
hits!
Ah, my dice! Hold on. I have a runaway die. Okay, I got it. So 28 to hit, and then where's my d6? There's my d6. 26 no, 16 damage.
16 damage?
16 damage. I'm just whacking him with the cane again.
And that cane is doing a lot of work.
I get a plus 10 because that's my strength modifier. For my bonus action, I'm gonna try again. Oh, that won't hit at all. That's a 7. No, plus it's a 17, so that still won't hit.
Yeah.
Plus 10 is a 17. Okay. That'll end my turn.
Next up is Mr. Green. He's gonna do another multi-attack on you. Let me see.
Oh boy.
Oh, he is going to do his poison breath on you.
Ah, fuck.
Gertrude, make a DC dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity? I'm not good at that shit. Oh boy. A 9 minus 1 is 8.
You take... I'm gonna say you take about 60 points of acid. No, poison damage.
Minus 60.
That'll be the end of his turn. Locke, would you say with the detonation of the Eldritch Cannon, Mr. Yellow is free?
I'm going to say yes, since it probably took a shit ton of fire damage.
Alright, then he's gonna take his longbow and aim at you. Alright, and that'll be... a dirty 20. That'll be 19 points of 19 points of damage halved. So that'll be 10 points of damage. And that'll be the end of his turn. The Drow Elf, Astrid, upon seeing just how badly beaten the Dracotars are getting, she is going to panic, and she's going to turn to Dorothy, one of the scientists, and tell him to release the golem! And Dorothy's like, "Are you crazy, wicked?" Astrid's just going to knock Dorothy aside and push down on my very big lever. And then the last two drains. Out comes a large... all of you see this large mishmash of a golem of various dragon parts come out and let out a huge roar.
That's not good.
Alright.
When
Alright,
was that
next up
made?
is Religus. And he is going to... I guess is going to take his crystal sword and try to stab it through Olas. It's going to be a 19. And Olas takes 7 points of piercing damage. As a bonus action, he is going to move away. Alright, up next is... Steve.
I'm back.
Up next is Steve, who is going to once again try to cast Cold Slinger at Olas, and that is a 18. He hits. And Olas takes 6 points of damage. Tenethel.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yellow, yellow, yellow. Say goodbye to your face. I am gonna take one of my arrows and attach the spell. Call lightning.
All right.
So I'm gonna roll to hit.
That hits.
27. So for arrow damage, that's gonna be 13.
Mm-hmm.
And then for spell doublage, it's gonna be 5d10.
All right.
26 points of lightning damage.
Damn, he's not looking too good.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, next up is the red Dracotar, who's going to go for Lafane with his longbow. Lafane does a 25 hit.
Yeah, that does.
You take 19 points of piercing damage,
Ooh.
and that'll be his turn.
His bow hurt.
Next up is Kupari.
All right, I'm gonna attempt using my short bow on the yellow dragon guy.
Right?
Seven.
That's a miss.
The dice is not. The dice is not being nice to me tonight. Oh, and no, I don't take any bonus actions.
All right. Olas is next up. Is Olas? He is going to take a short and go for Religus. A total of... That's a 20, it hits. Religus takes 13 points of damage. 11 points of damage. And then Olas is once again going to activate his cloaking device. Alright, next up is Gunga. And as all this has been happening, the dragon golem has at first been unresponsive, despite Asterisk yelling commands at it. And finally, when she, at this point, Astrid just gets angry and slaps the golem. And that thing, it immediately opens its eyes, lets out a huge roar, and with its arm swats her aside, and then starts attacking all of the scientists near it.
Uh-oh.
And Gunga looks
That's not
looks
good.
up just in time to see the dragon golem slice at her, slice at Dorothy, and actually cut into her neck, knocking her onto the platform. Gunga, with his first action, is going to rush over to her to check on her. You know, I've created so many bad things in my lifetime, all for the sake of silence, but it's good to know that at least one of my creations turned out becoming something good. And she rests a hand on his shoulder. Now you go. Now show that thing what you're made of. And with that, she dies in Gunga's arms. And Gunga, for his bonus action, he is going to stand up, point the glaive towards the Dragonborn that's still going haywire, and with the magic in the glaive, he is going to cast Gust, not at the dragon golem, at the ground, and propel himself towards the creature.
Ooh.
That is a natural 20. That hits, and he is going to slam into the creature, knocking not only them away from the scientist, but they both land near what looks to be a generator that powers the room. And that's going to be his turn. As for that death scene, I'm sorry if it sounded dramatic. I'm not the best when it comes to those.
It's okay.
All right, then next up is Chilzer.
Okay. Let's see. Who we got left? Who's left?
Red,
or
red,
is no
yellow,
one
and green
dead?
Dragonborn and Olas. Olas is invisible, and I'm gonna say yellow and green are at extremely low health.
Okay. Is there any... let's see. I'm gonna cast... What spells do I have? You know what? Just a nice, decent firebolt at the yellow one.
All right, roll to hit.
Roll to hit. Yes. That's a 9. That's
And
unfortunate.
that doesn't hit. All right, Brian. All right, Gertrude, you're up.
Okay. So they're all pretty hurting.
The yellow and
They're all
the
pretty
green one.
hurting. Yeah. Give my dice. Go after Mr. Green again. And that will be a natural 20 to hit. So then for damage, that'll be 2, 12, double the 12. That's 24 damage.
Doubled?
That's a lot of damage. Yeah, 24 damage total, including the
It is
double.
dead. It is dead.
Ooh. Smack. And from there, I'm going to work towards Mr. Yellow. And do I hit? No,
Roll
that's
it.
too low.
Yep.
That's a 13 to hit. That's going to be a miss.
All right.
And that'll be it for my turn.
All right. So for Mr. Yellow, he's going to try to get free again. That's a 9. He does not get free.
He is not having a good day, is he?
Nope. Religus is going to make a perception check to try to find Olas. That is a 19. You can make him out, like you can make a faint shimmer of him near the red Dragonborn. And he is going to cast Blight again and try to hit both. That is a 18. That is 50 points. Olas is nearly dead.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Alright.
Tanithil sets his bow onto the ground, gets on his hands and feet, like crouching panther style. His claws extend, his fangs extend, his tail puffs up to twice its size. As he's snarling and poison dripping from his mouth, he casts primal savagery on himself and lunges himself at the red Dracotar.
Alright. Roll to hit with advantage?
With advantage!
Yeah, with Primal Savagery, I'm gonna say with advantage.
Alright. Does a natural 20 plus 11 hit?
Yes, and that doubles your damage.
4d10 times 2. 32 points of acid damage.
32 points.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna do a bonus action and bite again for just 4d10 damage.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
And for natural damage, that is going to be 25 points of acid damage. How's he looking now?
Pretty dead. Pretty close to dead.
Alright, well, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, next up is a red dragonborn. He is going to use his fire breath on you, Anathel. That'll be... We need to make a 15 dexterity saving throw.
$23.
You get out of the way. Next up is Kupari.
Okay. You said the red one's still pretty strong right now?
Close to dead.
Oh, I'm gonna try the short sword again. Alright, come on.
I sent you something.
Come on.
I
What?
sent you something too. Be sure to check it before you roll.
I am. The short sword. Short sword has +5 attack. Okay. Come on. Ooh, 17!
It's 5? That... Alright, then that leaves... who's next? Olas. He is going to make an unarmed strike on Religus with advantage. That is a 19. So Religus takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage, and that'll be Olas's turn as he backs away. Alright, next up is Chilzer.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna pull out my small light crossbow that I have and fire like one or two like a bolt at the big golem thing.
It's not there. It's not there.
think
No,
that's
it's
what
not there
I'm gonna
anymore.
do.
Gunga, remember, Gunga rushed at you.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Then I'm gonna fire at Mr. Big Bad Robot.
Hey, I'm gonna send you something before you roll. Wait, he's
Okay.
invisible, so you need to. You would need to roll a perception check.
Is
I mean, the two Dracotars are still there, and they are pretty damaged.
Okay, then I'll do it at one of them.
Hey, yeah, let me send you something. Give you some information on them.
I got an 18.
Nice. All right, roll for damage.
Okay. Hope it and that is what? Damage simple ammunition is what I'm using, so that's 1d8 plus 3.
And which one did you hit? The red dragon?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, and alright, roll for damage.
That would be a 6.
Alright, Gertrude, you're up.
Okay. All right, Mr. Dicero. 17 on Mr. Guy.
That is a miss.
Oh, then in that case, bonus action. Do better! Well, that's an 18.
Alright. Roll for damage. And this is for Mr. Red, right?
Yeah.
Alright, roll for damage.
Roll high, please. 13. I'm gonna use my extract on red, see if I can finish him off.
Alright. Don't forget there's the yellow one right near you, though.
I might split my attacks to the yellow one then.
Alright.
That is a 19 to hit,
That hits.
and then damage. 15 damage on the yellow.
Alright, Drakutar, can you get away? Can you get out of this? That's a natural 20. The yellow Dragonborn is broken out lock.
Ah,
As a bonus action, he's going to do Thunder Breath on Gertrude. Make a dexterity saving throw, Gertrude.
Will an 18 work?
Yes, you got out of the way.
Oh, whew.
Up is Religus is going to do Call Lightning on him. On Olas, but first he's going to make a perception roll. That is a 17 plus... That's a 30. He sees Olas again shimmering, and so he's going to cast Call Lightning. That is a 19. That's a hit. That is going to be 30 points of damage.
so all that's left is the yellow and red.
Yeah, there's also Olas.
In my primal savagery, I'm now gonna lunge at Yellow Dragon. Door. Nat 20.
Alright, that rolled a hit.
36.
He's dead.
Going for the jugular!
Mhm.
Can you use a bonus action on anything, or are you going to call it?
I think I'm gonna do a bonus action and lunge at Olas and see if that works.
Alright, roll a hit.
19.
That hits. Roll damage.
16 points of acid damage.
Alright, next up is the Red Dragonborn. He's Red Dracotar, he's gonna try to breathe fire on you. That's a miss. He rolled an 8. Alright, Kupari, you're up.
Alright. Can I try this short sword again on... His name was Olaf, right?
Olas.
Can I... Olas. Alright. I want to try this short sword on Olas.
Alright.
Three.
Your dice do not like
That
you
is a
today.
miss.
Yeah.
The dice gods have forsaken you.
Yep. Yeah.
Alright, then we're gonna have to cut to Gunga.
Okay.
No, Olas. He is going to... he's going to eject one of his knives and aim at Akupari.
Uh-oh.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it hits.
You take 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
That'll be the end of his turn. Then we're gonna cut to Gunga, who has been tussling with this Dragonborn in the background, like, over that power source. Like, Gunga is, like, going ham on him. Gets to a point where, for his first action, Gunga is going to hurl the javelin straight at the dragon golem's chest. That is a natural 20. It not only impales the dragon golem, but embeds itself right into the generator. And as it happens, the generator starts to... once it's been damaged, the generator starts to hiss and steam and start to rumble. Gunga has paid no mind. He is going to... He approaches this creature, and with his bonus action, he is going to do chaos... what is it called again? He is going to cast Chaos Bolt. And let's roll for damage. With advantage. Natural 20!
Let's go.
Ooh.
Alright, and he's going to use necrotic damage. Actually, no, he's going to use... Yeah, he's going to use necrotic damage. He's not necrotic. He can't do necrotic. Never mind. He's going to do thunder damage, and I forgot, like how does that magic bird... How does that wild magic thing work again?
So he has to roll a D100, and if it's lower than, let's say, 50%, his magic goes wild.
Alright, I'm going to roll a D10 10 times. For me?
You should have a D100.
I don't have a D100 lock. Quinn had a D100, but I don't.
Yeah, that does make sense. Quinn is a pretty big dice goblin.
Oh.
You could roll 2d10s.
I am only rolling a D10 10 times. I got a 48.
Magic goes wild.
Gunga, as he brings the fist down, like, what is Chaos Bolt again? As Gunga hurls the magic down onto the golem, it not only knocks him further into the generator, electricity from the generator starts coursing not only through the golem but through Gunga, causing them to both cry out.
Ooh, that's not good.
Both cry out in pain. And within a few, going back to all of you, a few seconds in, you both see a massive explosion coming from Gunga's location. We're gonna end it right there.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, joy.
Cliffhanger.
That's not good.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed that episode.
Well,
thank you all for tuning in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Farewell, people on the internet.
See y'all later. Bye.
See ya.